Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be checking out a bunch of stuff on a Yu-Gi-Oh Reddit Recap. This is where we go ahead and check out some of the most popular things that have been going on for the past week over on Reddit. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. This is my reaction on most of these for the first time too. So this is the most popular thing. It was actually posted 3 days ago. So you can see the comparison with the manga and the anime over here with, I believe that's Bakura, right? Eating some steak. But like, that's so different. One is so like nice and polite, and the anime one is just, he's a savage beast, man. He just devours that piece of meat. I'm surprised that that's the most popular. It says he eats like a king. Bakura outlines that possessed aspect. Okay. But we'll look at some of the comments too, just in case there's anything funny. Now, this is where it got hardcore. I was like, you know, this was not that big of a deal. But this is actually completely different. I mean, I know that they do change things. A lot of times it really just comes down to making it less, or I should say more kid-friendly. Obviously, the image on the left over here, not so kid-friendly. But what the heck was this though? I read over here, it says, I don't remember this, when did it happen? It says, this person says, I'm pretty sure this is from the D&D arc from before Duel Monsters, when Bakura is able to take control of his hand to rebel against taking everyone's soul. So I guess they were playing a tabletop RPG. He tried to rebel against Yami Bakura, but could only control one hand. So he destroys his own hand? That's pretty interesting. Okay, so obviously a little bit of difference from the anime. Some of the stuff might be kind of funny, and there are some cool things in here as well, because I do pre-screen these just to make sure it is definitely not going to get demonetized, Kappa, but this is really cool. So this is the 5D dragons, but they're all as chickens. You can see Ancient Fairy Dragon, we got the Black Rose. That one's actually my favorite. You can see the Stardust, and then Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, and then the Blackwing Dragon over there. Really cool. What is the card in the back, actually? Does anyone know? Is that supposed to be like Quasar? Or what is that card in the back? Maybe someone will post what all of them are. Okay. Oh, Red Rooster Archfiend. Oh, they even have effects? That's pretty cool. And I'll post the thread down below in case any of you guys want to go ahead and read all of their effects. Let's go ahead and read the Black Rose one. All right. So it's a level 3 fire, Wing Beast Tuner Synchro effect. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. It must be first synchro summoned. When this card is synchro summoned, you get to target one monster and destroy it, then send one plant type monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only activate this effect of Black Rose Hen once per turn. Once per turn, if a plant type monster you control is sent to the graveyard or banished, you can return this card to the extract, return that monster to your hand. Okay, so you basically get like a foolish effect, and then you get to or if it's banished, you can bounce this back and then add that card. That's actually a pretty good card. I wonder if one day someone's gonna look at this and be like, let's go ahead and take that effect. This was actually something that we actually covered in the Yu-Gi-Oh news, going over newer Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but this is actually pretty popular right now. It's like 1.4k upvotes over here, and this was only 4 days ago. This is just the announcement of the 2020 tins. There's no confirmation on it. There was like a early like leaked visual of what the tin would look like, and it looked kind of like a silver tin, but it could just be like the earlier rendition of it. But it says, let the dragon support begin. Gotta say, the tin artwork looks good. I wonder if this is going to be the tin artwork, because I remember seeing one that was posted again a while ago as a leak, but it was like all silver. So if this is the way it looks, that looks pretty cool. I'd like to store my cards in that. I always like, you know, using those tins as storage. Even though sometimes it's kind of awkward for the sizes. I know people are sick of OG support, but I do like the look of the tin. You know, I'm really wondering, why doesn't Blue Eyes and Dark Magician have a Link monster? I would really love for them to go ahead and add a Link monster in these 2020 tins for Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. I think people would be pretty hyped up. I mean, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician always come back with new synchros and new support over here, but it would be really cool to go ahead and see. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, it's gonna not be very good for storing. Looks like, so it looks like a lot of people are saying that it looks good. I guess this is the source for this one. And then BLS Link reprint. Okay, so yeah, maybe it says not a main set. Yeah, it is hard to predict what they're going to reprint in over here, as well as what is going to be in here. But let me know, guys, what you would like for this tin to have. Like I said, I want a Blue Eyes and I want a Dark Magician specific Link monster. It says my face when I'm unable to engage in gameplay. Oh, I get the joke, because it's engage, right? The Sky Striker, Immobilize, and the whole. I feel like this every single time I play and I go second. And they go ahead and have the Appaloosa. I just feel like that every single time, man. Unless, of course, we'll hit him up with that Nibiru or Dark Ruler no more before you know, anything goes off. And then we got someone doing a Dark Magician Girl cosplay. So this person actually did win a cosplay contest. Like I said, I did briefly check these to make sure that they were safe for work. This one is indeed safe for work. Someone did a little vlog over here. They actually did a cosplay contest. Oh, so yeah, they actually got a trophy over here. Let me go ahead and I'm just gonna fast forward to it. And if you guys want to check out their full thing, again, I'll post the Reddit thread down below. But that was really cool. You can see a predator. I like just seeing, you know, other things that aren't just Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay. It's kind of cool to see cosplay as well. Okay, this one is hilarious. Check this out. So this is GX had some great animation. Like, maybe the guy was sick that day that does the animation, but watch this.
What are you doing?
Dude, hold on. Look at the animation.
What are you doing out here?
Amazing. Nothing is what the animator did, Kappa. All right, now we have something cool, interesting artwork from the Yu-Gi-Oh community. This is Neos versus Kaijus. I thought this would make a really cool mat or a wallpaper. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this my mat. But this looks awesome. I mean, you see all the Kaijus. We've got the Neos down there. Excellent, excellent work. And I like the full artwork of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I like to see, again, just cool artwork. And then this is a popular thing, manga versus the anime. So, there's probably going to be a lot of really cool ones over here. So we see that in the manga, the Blue Eyes like ship is actually just painted on, but in the anime, it's like a full-on dragon over here. This is one instance where I like the anime version over the manga one, even though like this one, it does have that really cool face, but the whole thing is a dragon. That looks way cooler. And you guys know, I'm a sucker for these. Every single time I see these, I just love them so much. These are the 3D Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Obviously, you can't use these in a real duel because that wouldn't really make any sense. I mean, with Link Monsters, maybe, but for the most part, people just use these as collector purposes. So basically, you just take a Yu-Gi-Oh card and you start layering them on top of each other, and you can like spray them with gloss so they have that like shiny little effect. It's really cool. And you can see someone else did a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the movie. And that would be a pretty expensive one because usually you don't just use one copy of the card. You actually need like several copies and you layer them on top of each other. Or you can space them out with like little pieces of foam. That's another thing that people do. This is just the Toon Chaos boxes got announced a while ago. I believe I covered it in another video here. And then someone made a Jackalope patch. That's kind of cool. That's actually really well done. You know, I'm curious when I see some of these things if they include some of the files. So people are just saying like good job and stuff. And it does look pretty nice. Ooh, OC art with Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's right around the corner. I wanted to draw something with the 7's Road Witch. Now that definitely does look cool. I'm always a fan of the Magician Gals. This is a drawing of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Dark Magicians. Enjoy. Okay. This guy got a tattoo, and oh, dude, I was gonna say, I hope he got this after, because if he got this before it got hit on the ban list, which is gonna be taking place tomorrow with the new Master Rule. I think this is kind of cool. Like, he actually got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tattoo of it, and it is now on the ban list. Now, it's still limited to one, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's hard to play with it just at one. It'd be even funnier if the thing got banned later down the line, then he has a tattoo, but maybe that even makes it cooler. But nonetheless, press F for the frog, guiding you through the new ban list. Okay, that's kind of cool. This is just an announcement of another card. I already actually checked that out when I covered that card. Anyways, the best kind of alternate artwork by Frost's, was that Psycho over here? That's pretty cool. Anyone else Yu-Giing up their Animal Crossing island? That's pretty cool. So I see the Winged Dragon of Rust, Sphere Mode. Okay, the real question is, can you name all these cards? I want to say this is like Vice Dragon. That's actually I have one of these. This is a real thing. These are Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are supposed to be thrown away. It's to test the ink levels, and they're thrown away a majority of the time, but you can actually get them to be foil, and there's a lot of really cool ones. Some of them will say discard on it, but nonetheless, you can see Cypher, Obelisk, Ra, again, the Raw Egg, Avermax, I think that one, Blue Eyes. I can't name this one. Ooh. Is that the Black Luster Link? I want to say this one, it's some Neo, it's this new Spatian, right? But that's really cool. That guy's doing a lot of work over here. And then concept art of Flame Noble Knight Olivia. This is actually a really good card. Dang, this is crazy. What the heck is this? Hold on, I want to know the backstory for this one over here. I like Pegasus and all. It was nice seeing him in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, what the heck happened? Wait, he took out Pegasus Millennium Eye? Is that what happened? But Bakura murdering Pegasus and taking his Millennium Eye right off his socket was more... What? That's crazy. I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh was... Now I want to watch I want to go through the manga. Like, that's really cool. Some Luna Lights. I know there will definitely be people that will right-click, save that image, set as wallpaper. There you guys go. And again, I'll just link everything down below on the thread here. It's pretty good artwork. Crusadia over here. The series can have as many rivals as it wants, but there is only one Seto Kai. But yeah, I honestly want to say, as far as the secondary characters, if you will, like I don't know if you want to call them like the villains there, because like they're sometimes it does change, but for the most part, I think out of all these, I mean, that's Jack Atlas, right? Like, I honestly just watch the abridged series once in a while, but that is really cool. Next up, though, we've got a Destiny Hero Plasma sketch. That one actually looks really cool. I actually like that one a lot. It looks more, I would say, like Magic the Gathering, as in, like, more mature, more serious artwork tone than, you know, like Hungry Hamburger. We already went over that. And I thought this was a really cool little artwork that someone else did. This is a, is it Duka page? Someone made. I think that looks really cool. It's got like things from the comics, so you can see the cards like popping out. Cool stuff indeed. Some more Yu-Gi-Oh drawing, and then we have full artwork of the Eldritch, which actually has a there was I believe some OCG tournament that actually held this deck win, and this card is actually very expensive, very expensive. So who knows if that will actually be meta? We have more concept art. That's really interesting. You know, there was another thread that actually showed off one of the newer cards. Okay, this is what I wanted to actually talk about. So. Interesting enough, if you guys know, on the bottom of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you've probably seen it where it says 1996 Kazuki Takahashi, right? So they actually have more than Kazuki doing the artwork here for most of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards these days. And so you'll see where now it says 2020 Studio Dice, and then it says a different name, TV Tokyo. This is a misprint though, because this is obviously supposed to be over here, but the newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards don't even have that. And I remember specifically, Kazuki Takahashi didn't want this game to be about money, and that's why there wasn't any money prize pool support. I'm curious to know if going into 2020 things will change, because I've always wanted cash prize support for this game, and moving forward, that would be really cool if maybe that, like, his rule was like Yu-Gi-Oh couldn't be about that, and I don't know if licensing or what the case may be, but if this changes that, I'm all for it, man. But you know, he is a very iconic person in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, y'all, Gulliver has been sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh, this is great. You can see a duel over here, and then it's probably like his Instagram or his Twitter. But that's really cool. Someone did artwork. Yo, he even has. Is this the real question? Is that Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth? And what is this card? Is that a? I want to say that's got to be the Frightfur, right? The tiger. I don't know what exactly was going on. And look, there's like an acorn. What the heck is this? I don't know. Lots of questions in this picture over here. But I love seeing, like, you know, funny Yu-Gi-Oh content as well. Garfield wants to. What the heck is this? Why is this thing? Bake your last pathetic lasagna, John. Oh, that's classic, dude. I need to give that guy an upvote for that one. Meet your maker, Pharaoh, the last monster you'll ever see. The Egyptian god cipher. The Sky Dragon. That one looks pretty cool too. Great artwork. I like seeing, you know, again, things that people make from the community. Someone made a handcrafted duel disc. That's pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Just need to clean up the edges over here. It lights up. Well, it looks like it lights up. Maybe it's just some type of transparent thing. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed checking out the Reddit recap of the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh things this week. I'll try to do these every week. I know last week I forgot, because I think it was because Doom. I'll just blame it on Doom Eternal. But nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed this series. And again, if you want to check out any of these things more in detail, I'll leave the post down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel here, hit subscribe, turn on that bell so you don't miss out on more Yu-Gi-Oh Reddit recap videos, as well as other Yu-Gi-Oh content. But thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.